Today we're going to look at how you can create a new record within the CMEDE data registry. When you log into the data registry, you'll see a WordPress menu at the top of the screen. Mouse over the word New and select Record. At the top of the screen, you'll have an option to enter the title of the record and then enter a sample description. When you scroll down the page, you'll have an option to indicate the type of record. That can be either a dataset or a code. And you can indicate when that record was last updated. Then you can scroll down and select the record size, as well as all applicable file formats. Then you can select your group. This includes ceramics, composites, metals, or polymers. If your record includes two or more of these options, then you can also select integrative. You can choose your task and your record contact person. This is the individual that researchers should reach out to if they wish to gain additional information about your dataset or your code. The principal investigator is the primary researcher who's working on the project. If you don't see the name of the contact person or the principal investigator that you wish to add to your record, please email ddsi@jhu.edu and submit that name before you create this new record. If you'd like to indicate the history of that principal investigator on this project, you can click a start date. And let's just say that this began in July of 2013. If the principal investigator is no longer associated with the project, you can record that history as well by selecting an end date. You can add as many principal investigators as you wish by clicking Add Another Entry. The researcher, identified as Principal Investigator 1, will be the person who is featured on the data record. If you wish to reorder the list, simply click the down arrow on one of the entries, and it will resort for you. As you scroll down the screen, you'll have an option to identify tasks associated with the project. These items are defined each fiscal year and are based on budget information. If you have any questions about the task associated with your project, please email ddsi@jhu.edu. The related records fields give you the ability to associate this new record with existing records within the data registry. If there are appropriate entries, simply mouse over the plus sign and click on it. If you ever need to remove an association from this record, simply mouse over the attached records list and click on the minus sign. When you scroll down the screen, you'll also see an option for resource URLs. The resource URL allows you to provide a direct link to the dataset or code that you've identified in your record. In all cases, these will be external links to applications such as JHBox or SciDrive. Simply add the URL in the first field and the resource name in the second field. If you'd like to add additional resources, you can click the Add Another Resource button and input resource number 2. Once you've input all of the information, scroll to the top of the screen, and on the right-hand side, you can either save this as a draft or publish it. When you click Publish, you'll see that the post has been published and you can view it. You'll see that the page includes the full detailed record, including when it was last updated, the type, the description, file size, file formats, file types, related data, and resource links. On the right-hand side of the screen, there's also information about the contact information for the record owner, as well as the principal investigator history. If you have any questions about the data registry, please email ddsi@jhu.edu.